but it seems to me something security. We've been am I getting in trouble? So on the topic of arrogance, I want to have a word with the people who invented Ultimate Frisbee, because I've never played a game of Frisbee and thought to myself, there's got to be a better version of this out there. Anyway, I just don't understand why the word ultimate would be applied to any sport involving the use of Frisbee. I do understand why ultimate would be used to describe UFC, because there is no other fighting sport where you can elbow somebody in the chin as hard as you can and you don't win until they pass out unconscious. That is ultimate. So I mean, short of actual gladiators fighting to the death, that is the next best thing. So in essence, short of sanctioned murder, it's ultimate. Frisbee, on the other hand, difficult to conceptualize, isn't it? So I think that's arrogant. Put rally lights on the Camry. Look at those things. Is that a clean install? I think it is. So I put Squadron Sport Baja Designs auxiliary lights on the Camry. This bike has Squadron Pro. The difference is about twice the lumens and twice the cost. And so the lights on the Camry are more of a Hiroshima, Nagasaki fission bomb brightness, whereas the lights on the bike, because they're the Squadron Pro, they're more of a Castle Bravo Tsar Bomba hydrogen bomb thermonuclear brightness. You're following me, yeah? I was tempted to just say, let's go to Lorton. But what really awaits us in Lorton except arrogance, hubris? So we're gonna actually go not to the Lorton workhouse, which is the old penal colony. We're actually gonna go to a site that's nearby, but not on the same premises. Across the street, a facility that was the actual high security prison that's been converted into apartments. It fascinates me, and it actually it encourages me, because some of these buildings are landmarks, they're historical, they're worthy of preservation because of their architectural significance. And instead of being demolished to pave way for a strip mall, in this case they've been preserved for future use. Even though you might think it's slightly odd or uncouth to live in a middle-class apartment that was once a prison cell. But I'm not superstitious, so it doesn't bother me all that much. You can tell me what you think. Would you live on the site of a former maximum security prison? Is there any irony to the fact that the shopping mall that's going up in the same development is going to be called Liberty Plaza, at the site of an old prison, the antithesis of liberty? That'll be for you to decide. But we will swing in. Look at these charming little townhouse apartments, and the old guard tower still standing vigil past any conceivable purpose. They're here merely as, I guess, memorials to the past purpose of this facility. All right. I mean, and what I love about this is that it's not like it's not like they kept one token building from the prison and then built up a bunch of new structures around it. These are old prison buildings, and it appears that only minimal buildings were knocked down, and they've actually converted most of the old prison buildings for current use. Another guard tower. Another guard tower. these are actually quite nice. It reminds me a little bit of on-base housing if you lived on a military installation. But it gets much better. These are, I guess, admin buildings, service buildings. We haven't gotten to the good part yet of the prison. Yeah, I think I want to go this way. So we make our way around here. These buildings, I believe, are all new, and that's obvious. That's an old power plant, it appears, and that is original. But there's the old prison wall, the old prison gate to the maximum security area. God, Dodge Charger's just so unimaginative, but then again, I drive a Camry. There's the old baseball field. Now that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Imagine living here, and that guard tower is just art. So interesting, so unique, and big, right? It's a thick guard tower. But here we're about to enter this gap in the prison wall. Liberty Market, absolutely no irony. Liberty Market at the center of an old prison. Now here is the campus, you want to call it that, of the former prison, and there's the gate. I didn't realize that structure that was surrounding the gate. The old prison gate, this chicken wire looking, yeah, right. There it is, the main gate. Now what conceivable purpose do these guardhouses still serve? None, but yet there's electricity. And they did renovate the interiors of them. I peeked in those windows. This is I believe, a CrossFit facility right there. And we can take a look at that. This is Capital MMA. Strike that. MMA, not CrossFit. Go around the back. And I think they did a decent job. Like, if you didn't know better, you might assume that this wasn't a prison. A German supermarket eventually will open here. Liberty Plaza, the site of an old maximum security prison. Can you even believe it? I can't even believe it. There it is. I want wide angle. Give me wide angle. There we go.